Well, my man Isaac Hayes posted this tweet, me at my black job today. He was in a federal courthouse in Atlanta where they were suing Donald Trump for the campaign's use of the song Hold On, I'm Coming, which was co-written by his father, Isaac Hayes III. Well, guess what? The campaign must cease for now the use of that song. U.S. District Judge Thomas Thrash granted a motion for preliminary injunction at today's hearing in Atlanta. The state again sued Trump and his campaign, along with other defendants, claiming that the use of the song at rallies infringed on their copyright for the work. The song's co-author, David Porter, who wrote it with Hayes in 1966, also said he did not authorize the use of the music recorded by Sam and Dave. Actually, the estate of David Porter said that. However, the Trump campaign claimed it had permission with a BMI license obtained on November 30th, 2022. It also claimed that the Hayes estate was not the license holder, but Universal Music Publishing was. Well, here is the Hayes family and their attorneys holding a news conference after today's hearing.
After that license has been terminated by BMI, there's any opportunity to return to use the song. And that was told to him over 100 days ago, and he continued to use the song. So there's no coming back from using the song.
And how do you respond to the suggestion in court today that this is all politically motivated on your part?
That's totally not politically motivated.
I've been doing these cases for almost 30 years. We've gotten probably 250 plus artists out of bad contracts in situations like this. This is what we do. I saw him post something on August 3rd, and I called him from Chicago and said, do you want us to handle this? And he said, please step in. So from August 3rd to September 3rd, he has shut Donald Trump down. He and the team of lawyers, Ava, Liz Gardner sitting back here quietly, our copyright administrator, Gina, Ryan, there's a whole team of people. Paul Wilson, one of my associates, summer associates who couldn't be here, really did a heat of work, a whole lot of work here, a large amount of work, and our Howard Law students also stepped in. So I want to make sure we recognize a body of people who worked nonstop for 30 days to get a preliminary injunction on Donald Trump. That is an unheard of order by a court. It's one of the highest and hardest things you can get a court to award you. But this man got it.
In the beginning, you wanted to play a video, one piece of evidence.
Correct.
The opening was powerful. Are you disappointed that the judge didn't allow you to play the entire video?
You said in the elevator, he played it through?
Yeah, he played it exactly where I wanted him to know that Isaac Hayes was a songwriter and had written amazing records like Hold On, I'm Coming and Soul Man for artists like Sam and Dave, and he established himself as a writer. So for people think that nobody knows that Isaac Hayes wrote Hold On, I'm Coming, that's just simply not true. He was inducted into the Songwriters Hall of Fame along with David Porter in 2005. So very many people that know, and more importantly, the people that we do business with that could affect Donald Trump using our music know who Isaac Hayes is and who the writer of that song is.
Of course, the family is also suing Trump to get $3 million for past use as well. You know what, Joe? It's a whole bunch of Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, copyright lawyers who are real silent because a lot of folks were blasting Isaac. Oh, he had the right to use it. Y'all gonna lose.
And to the point that's made, it is a very high standard to get a preliminary injunction because normally when a case gets sued, it's very hard to make the court do something in your favor before you cross the finish line of having won the case. So anytime, whether you're doing a prejudgment writ or whether you're doing a TRO, which can lend into a preliminary injunction, at some level, you basically have to show that it looks like you're going to win. At the very beginning. And so that's what's so hard about that standard. It's a hard mountain to climb. And I think it says a whole lot that they actually got that right away and they got it on their first try. So they're absolutely on their way. Trump and those guys, they like to handle business later, if at all. And his problem is he ran up against the family of a legend with great lawyers behind him and with a great team. These kids at Howard, I'm sure, are learning some fantastic stuff. But they're climbing the mountain. And the fact that they got a preliminary injunction already, that means that they're in the driver's seat. No doubt about it.
And didn't take him long, Mustafa. That was a quick decision.
Yeah, that was really quick. You know, Trump's always lived this life of privilege where he feels that he can extract whatever he wants and there's no consequences to it. And they showed him today that, yes, there are consequences. Yes, you will follow the letter of the law and you will be held accountable.
Julian, the reason this is important because other artists have complained about Trump using the music. No, this was the first time someone actually sued him in his campaign. That also is the difference here.
Absolutely. No, first of all, if it was political, they say it wasn't, and it probably wasn't. But if it was, so what? That music belongs to Isaac Hayes' estate. And Mr. Trump, you can't just go around taking stuff. I mean, you order stuff from shop owners and you don't pay them. You don't want to pay anything. You still haven't paid Gene Carroll. But guess what? You will pay Isaac Hayes Jr. You will pay him. So I admire the brother for his moxie, and the brother from Chicago, he saw the tweet and he responded immediately. That's called working together. And I'm just really excited and happy for them. But it also sends Mr. Trump yet another warning. His behavior is not going to be universally tolerated forever. He breaks every rule, everything. He has no respect for anybody, and his chicken's about to come home to roost.
Absolutely. So that's what's going on there. So bottom line is we'll see what happens next in this particular case. When you talk about blackness and what happens in black culture, we're about covering these things that matter to us, speaking to our issues and concerns.
This is a genuine people-powered movement.
There's a lot of stuff that we're not getting. You get it, and you spread the word.
We wish to plead our own cause. Too long have others spoken for us. We cannot tell our own story if we can't pay for it. This is about covering us. Invest in black-owned media. Your dollars matter. We don't have to keep asking them to cover our stuff. So please support us in what we do, folks. We want to hit 2,000 people, $50 this month, raise $100,000. We're behind 100,000, so we want to hit that. Y'all money makes this possible. Check some money orders. Go to P.O. Box 57196, Washington, D.C. 20037-0196. The Cash App is $RM Unfiltered. PayPal is R Martin Unfiltered. Venmo is RM Unfiltered. Zelle is Roland at RolandSMartin.com.